Okay. Alright, so once again, good morning. We are here at our Learning Resource Center for our final practicum demonstration lesson on science. And as you can see here in our Resource Learning Center, we have different kinds of instructional materials which we use during our teaching. And so, watch out for the demonstration lesson, practicum on science, teaching elementary uh, on earth science, and then after that we will have the teaching arts and elementary, also a practicum, and for a while. Bye.
Before before we start our session, let us please stand and may I call on Miss Carol for the prayer. Okay, let us bow down our head. Father, is from the Holy Spirit, and our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Give us this day our Okay, we will take a seat now, class. So, good evening, everyone. What's your day? Are you all set and clear for our discussion?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, before we proceed to our proper discussion, kindly stand up again for our warm-up song exercise. Yeah. Okay, guys. So, okay, let's start. So our warm-up song exercise entitled "The Earth in the Universe." Yung tune niya is the wheels and the bats. So this will be our warm-up song. So, follow me, guys, sa class, ha? So 1, 2, 3, and the earth in the universe will spin, 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 spin. Spin, 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 the earth and the universe will spin, 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 all through the world. The earth and the universe will move, 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 move. The earth and the universe will move, 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 all through the world. The earth and the universe will spin, 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 spin and move. The earth and the universe will spin and move all through the world. Okay, that's all for tonight. So, yes. So, okay, for our discussion for tonight, I want you all to read our objectives. So, kindly class, kindly read our 3 objectives for our discussion.
At the end of the lesson, 80% of the learners will identify the Earth's movement, recognize what makes the Earth moves, describe how the Earth's movement causes season.
Okay, thank you everyone. So, our discussion for tonight talks about the Earth's movement. So, any idea about how the Earth really moves? Any idea? Can you stand up, Miss Vanessa?
There are two movements of the Earth's cam, which is the Earth rotates in its axis and the Earth's revolve around the Sun.
Okay, thank you very much. So, the Earth's movement, the Earth moves very fast. So, hindi natin namamalayan na fast pala yung pag-spin ng Earth sa kanyang own axis at saka yung pag-revolve niya doon sa Sun. So, it spins or rotates at a speed of about 1,000 miles or 1,600 kilometers per hour yan siya, class. And it orbits around the Sun at a speed of about 67 miles or 107,000 kilometers per hour din siya, class. We do not feel this. We do not feel the spinning of the earth and the movement of the earth, yung pag-revolve niya, kasi nga, because of these speeds are constant, so hindi natin namamalayan na nag-move pala tayo within our place kasi nga constant yung speed niya. So, for our activity, I want to group into by pair. So, kayo dyan, you have this improvise. Yan, dito kayo. And the other one is for this inyo. So, class, are you curious about what's this? Yes, yes, this is an improvised globe, or imagine na lang natin na ito yung Earth. So, nandito tayo sa loob. Tapos, yung nasa paligid ng Earth is yung nasa paligid is yung mga galaxies in the universe. So, tonight, class, I want you all to by pair na kayo, diba? So, I want you to observe this globe. I want you to observe this globe. And I want you to ask for what have you observed when you're, I want you to, yung one pair nyo is, diba? Nyo ka na, i-spin. Spin yung, kunwari, dito lang siya, in one place lang siya. Tapos, kunwari is, di ba yung position ng Earth is hindi talaga paganito, paganyan. Kasi nga may imaginary line siya, or what we call its axis. And now, I want you to spin it in 5 seconds. So, guys, be cooperative. So, pag-spin siya ng paganito hindi paganyan, paganito. So, 1, 2, 3, go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I want you to ask, what have you observed when your pair spin this globe in 5 seconds? What have you observed? Any idea? Any hand? Any hand from the pair? Okay, Miss Darro.
Balik-balik lang yan po.
Okay, correct. So, your observation, Miss Darro, is correct because when the Earth spins on its own axis, lang siya, pabalik-balik lang talaga siya. Kasi nga, on its based on this, it spins about 1,000 miles per hour. So, hindi natin napamalayan na pabalik-balik lang pala tayo umikot. Yan, so, and now, kindly read for this, two ways of the Earth's movement. So everyone, kindly read this one.
Spins and moves around the sun. The spinning of the earth is called rotation, in which it takes 24 hours or 1 day to make a complete rotation. At the same time, it also moves around the sun. It called a revolution. It takes a little over 365 days or 1 year.
So, okay, class. So, that's it. Our Earth has two movements, and what we call the rotation and the revolution. So, from the past discussion natin, guys, the other group discussed about how the Earth spin and how the Earth revolves around the sun. So, it takes 24 hours or 1 day. it means that yung 24 hours or 1 day is yung all spinning niya, yung rotation lang niya. So when we say na it takes a little over 365 days for 1 year, doon na siya magre-revolve sa sun. Doon na tayo magkakaroon ng another day. Kunwari, Monday ngayon. So, iikot siya, re-revolve siya sa sun, tapos dadating na siya dito. So, we will be coming up each day. Ganon yung movements ng ating Earth. So, for the next topic, kindly I'll read the equator.
Halfway between the North Pole and South Pole, there are no seasons. This is because the sun always gets high in the sky. That is why it is always warm at the equator.
So, everyone, kindly, kung saan na-belong yung equator dito sa ating
At the equator, the middle.
Yeah, ito yung nandito. So,
At the center.
imagine, ito yung equator. So, kung mag-rotate siya, is, lang siya yung, day lang talaga yung ma-experience natin. And then, di ba, it says here na, there are no seasons. Kasi nga, doon ating nagsasayaw, di ba? So, yung North Pole and South Pole. So, because the sun always gets high in the sky. So, mas mataas yung position ng sun doon sa sky. Kaya, yung movement ng yung Earth is, hindi siya yung reason why we have climates. And then, let's proceed to the northern and southern hemisphere. So everyone can do it again.
When it is summer in the northern hemisphere, it is winter in the southern hemisphere.
Okay, right. So when we say northern and southern hemisphere, so yun. Diba, ganito yung everyone can be follow my pag ganito siya. So dito yung equator, and then ito yung North Pole, diba? Tapos ito yung South Pole. So, andito yung sun. Or kunwari, na lang, yung pair nyo is, i-on na lang nyo yung flashlight sa phone nyo, tapos itutok dito sa sun. Para mas ito So, ayan. So, ito yung equator. And then, dito yung flashlight represents as the sun. So, kapag magro-rotate siya in this 24 hours, di ba, pag rotate niya is dito, dito nakatutok yung sun sa northern hemisphere, pero yung dito na side is hindi na naiilawan or hindi siya naaalawan. So, kaya i-rotate mo siya. Kuwari dito, naarawan siya. Tapos pag-rotate nyo, dito naman yung naaarawan. So, class, kindly off your flashlights. I have a question. So, everyone, what have you observed na during you spin the earth na naka-on yung flashlight is, I have a question na, naaarawan ba yung dito na side or hindi? Yes. Because it is because of the position of because it's the position of the sun. Hindi nagdedepende yung sun sa rotating ng ating earth. Kasi nga, constant lang yung sun. Hindi siya nag-spin. Tapos, eto. So, let's proceed for the tilt. Okay, everyone kindly read.
The rotation and revolution of the earth does not cross our seasons.
Yeah, that's right. So, di ba we are all wondering na, is really the sun or is really the earth the reason na nagkakaroon tayo ng iba't ibang climates, di ba? Kasi nga, every month, every month nagkakaroon tayo ng tag-init, tag-ulan, tapos yung the winter, yung malamig, yung fog. Yeah, so, it says here that the earth does not cause our seasons, the rotation and the revolution. So the reason why is the earth's tilt. Kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng iba't ibang klima or season sa ating bansa dito sa earth. So imagine a spinning top with it spinning straight up and down. Now, imagine the top tilted to one side. So, everyone, sino ang makakapagturo kung saan dito sa Earth? Yung Earth tilt. Or ano yung Earth tilt? So, yung Earth tilt is
Upward.
yan yung shock axis. Yung imaginary line ng ating Earth. Diba, ganito yung position ng Earth. Naka-flat siya, kaya ganito yung ikot niya. Hindi pa ganito yung ikot niya. So, yung Earth tilt kasi, dito siya na, imaginary line yan siya. Kumbaga, yan yung axis kung saan umiikot yung Earth sa kanyang own place. And then, for the next is the sun's position, so everyone can do it.
When the sun is higher in the sky, it will be summer. The higher the sun gets, the more it can warm the earth. The time of the year when we have winter is when the sun does not get very high in the sky.
Okay, that's right. So, yung sun's position talaga is the reason why we have summer, winter, and etc. It is because na, kumbaga, North Pole to, ito yung unang maaarawan. Kapag umikot siya ng 24 hours, tapos yung dito na side na ng maaarawan, yung North Pole na side is, sila naman yung magkakaroon ng tag-init or summer sa kanila. Tapos sa atin naman, magkakaroon natin ng winter. Ganon yung explanation ng ating sun's position. So, okay, for the let's proceed sa effects or what we call na may mga negative pala to yung earth movements natin. So everyone kindly read the effects of rotation and revolution.
Coriolis effect. Deflection of wind.
Ano yan siya, class? Coriolis effect. Coriolis effect. It means the deflection of wind due to rotation. It says here na yung sa movement ng Earth is, di ba, kapag nag-rotate siya is may talaga, sumasama lahat yung mga wind, yung gano'n. So kapag ganito yung ikot niya, pag ganito is maapektuhan yung, kumbaga may, what I call the typhoon. Kapag yung, ano tawag dito, yung over yung kanyang sa Earth tilt, gani class, na kumbaga is, kapag nag-rotate siya is, maapektuhan yung sa tilt niya kasi nga, hindi nag-match yung kanyang time sa pag-rotate. So, next one is
Northern hemisphere. Deflected to the right or clockwise.
So, it says here na kumbaga, hindi natin namamalayan rin pala na nag-clockwise pala ang pag-rotate ng ating Earth. Iba yung original rotation niya is counterclockwise. So, yun yung kumbaga walang mga bagyo na dumarating sa atin kasi nga counterclockwise yung rotation niya sa kanyang axis. So, yung northern hemisphere, kapag nag-clockwise yung spinning niya at movement niya, so it can cause na parang yung North Pole is maapektuhan yung kayang mga ice age doon, di ba? Parang maglalampod yung mga ice doon. So, ganun yung mga effects kapag clockwise yung spinning ng Earth natin. So, next,
Southern hemisphere, deflected to the left or counterclockwise.
okay. So, it's opposite to the northern hemisphere kasi nga dito, ito yung maapektuhan ng southern hemisphere. Kasi hindi sila maapektuhan nung tag-araw, kumbaga. Kasi nga, malamig lang siya. Dito na kasi siya sa ibabaw. Pag ganito kasi yung position ng Earth, so andito yung sun, so yung heat ng sun is talagang sa North Pole lang talaga, tsaka dito sa mga equator banda. Kaya nga, yung dito sa Philippines is tropical yung ating season, yung klima natin. Ganun yun. So, for the next,
Trade winds, high pressure wind blown to the west from 30
so, yung wind ng, yung flow ng wind ng Earth is magkakaroon pa ng high pressure wind blown to the west from 30 north. Kasi nga, yung ikot niya is kapag mapupunta na siya dito sa southern hemisphere is maapektuhan yung mga klima. And for the last,
Rooster lies, deflected to the east.
so ayan, so it's really opposite lang silang dalawa. Yan, kasi nga kapag, kumbaga sabi ko kanina, yung maapektuhan yung wind niya kapag yung magkakaiba-iba yung klima. Tapos, kung sa east naman siya tatama is yung dito naman sa west ang magkakaroon ng isang klima lang na affection. So, okay. Any questions or clarifications for our discussion class? So,
Continue.
nothing. So, I want you to ask just one question. Any idea on how does the Earth really moves, or what the Earth causes to move? What the Earth causes to move? Kasi nga sagutan na natin yung question natin na, does the Earth causes season? So no, hindi yung Earth ang nagkakos ng season, kundi yung Sun's position while the Earth rotating on its axis and it revolves around the Sun. So class, walang any idea? Wala. Okay, as the Earth rotates, the Moon's gravity causes the oceans to seem to rise and fall. So it means that the Sun also does this, but not as much. There is a little bit of friction between the tides and the turning Earth, causing the rotation to slow down just a little. So yun yung reason why, yun yung causes kung bakit yung Earth is nagro-rotate and nagro-revolve. So class, kindly get 1/4, and for your assignment, this will be passed on tomorrow. The assignment is there any possibility that the Earth will stop to move and spin? Or it means na may possibility ba na yung Earth is may possibility ba siya na mag-stop to rotate on its axis and to revolve around the Sun? So yun yung assignment niyo class, okay? This will be passed on tomorrow. Write it on a one whole sheet of paper. Okay? That would be all for our discussion, and good night and goodbye everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you, Mama. Mabuhay.
Oh,
Okay, that is the demonstration.